Hey guys, coffeeyay here for PokerStrategy.com's SpinLegends group. I'm going to be reviewing a game played at the $30 level, played one of the diamond level members of the team, Dido. Now, Dido didn't start SpinLegends at this level. He started at the 25-cent games and worked his way up, climbing quickly through the stakes. So he started with us just a few months ago at the 25-cent games. Now he's beating the 30s. So that's what we're going to be watching him do. And, if he keeps up the work, I'm sure I'll see him at the 100 soon. At SpinLegends, with hard work, you too can gain the skills needed to move up in stakes. So let's see how this game goes. Alright, we're going to fold 10-2 suited. $60 prize pool. I assume we have two unknowns. Gonna open shove ace 10 off. I think at this lower level, this is a $30 level, maybe it'd be better to take other value lines there, but a lot of people do call those open shoves very wide. I think it still can be quite good. There's still also protection, but I think probably just min-raising is a better option that deep. Let's play. This is kind of an interesting spot where we do hit something. We have two overs, backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. I think versus an unknown, we probably just fold, given this texture, but I don't hate going for a check raise here, thinking this is the top of our folding range. And yeah, now we're probably just going to check. If we checks back, there's some room to maybe try to bluff, but we really don't have very much equity there versus his calling range, since we really only have a gut shot. This is fine. Jack deuce off, clear open fold. Alright. Checking back 5-4. Check deciding flop. Yeah, there's no reason to bluff here since we can't really win against the big blind, but hey, now we can value bet. And a reasonably large sizing is fine. It's pretty hard for opponent to fold a pair there. Limper, min raise, 9 deuce, both are fine. Probably don't want to fold it since we don't have any reads that opponent is aggro. We fold to the min raise, that's okay. Win with ace queen suited. Min raise or limp, queen 10 off, both are fine. We elect to check back our trips. I think that's going to be okay to slow play. Value betting turn. Yeah, I think even pot size is fine, given that it's not going to change his range too much. And then shoving over a bet on the river. Getting some pretty good value. Nice. Flatting 7-5 suited. Flopping a flush, that feels good. Value betting turn, yep. I think a very clear value bet. Sizing seems fine. Limping 9-3 looks good. Yeah, I think both checking back and min betting are fine. I think probably checking back is a little bit better, just because you don't really benefit at all from protection here, and you have such a weak kicker that it's very hard to get value and called. So I think you should be checking this back, but given it's a limp pot, you're not going to get check raised much. It's not the end of the world. And I think the turn is definitely too thin for value. There's too many hands in his calling range that beat you at that point. Checking down with 10-7, yep. And just looking at probably check fold river. Yeah, you can maybe call half pot, that's okay. Folding the bigger sizes. Limping 5-7, bluffing flop, looks good. Folding jack 4. Limping 9-7, min raising is also fine. Betting flop is good here in a limp pot. Checking back ace 4. If we had reads, we could maybe sometimes shove it, but usually checking back is good. Probably check folding here, but you could sometimes check raise or check call here. It's just kind of a close hand in a limp pot. Min raising 7-4 off. Limping and min raising are both fine. Bluffing flop. We could definitely go smaller given the dry texture. I'd say something like around 40 or even less. Queen 4 off, we're check folding. Looks good. Limping Queen 7 off, looks good. Yeah, just folding here. I don't hate maybe raising since we have 2 overs to the 6. Queen high. I think we're okay just folding. If we had a backdoor flush draw, we definitely defend, but I think it's really close to folding and maybe trying to bluff raise. Limping 8-7 looks good. Both checking back and betting are fine. Our opponent hasn't raised us, so checking back's good. I would definitely be barreling the turn here at the 2 pair. We still have a lot of value because there's a lot of pair plus flush draw, and in general pairs and flush draws that can call us on the turn. So we should definitely be value betting turn. As played, we hit a full house, which is very nice, and we should be raising on the river. And yeah, I think this sizing looks good, quite big. You could arguably just shove there as well. That way you get more value when villain does have a flush. Limping Queen 8 off is good, so is min raising. We bet flop. Fine. And yeah, checking back, it's not a card we can really get a lot of pairs to fold. And yeah, I think given the small size, villain's been bluffing a small size in the past, I think we can make a pretty comfortable bluff catch there. Looks good. Checking back 5-3 suited. Check folding flop. Bear 5 high. And yeah, we should just be check folding here with 5 high. Just such a good hand to be folding on the turn. Because it's such a bad hand, right? And yeah, we're very happily folding to that bet. Both limping and min raising here can be fine. Choose to min raise. It's okay, we fold to the jam. Good. Fine. Both limping and min raising can be fine. Given that we're suited, probably min raising. Cool. Yeah, definitely limping here. And we get another bluff opportunity. Yeah, we should definitely be betting. Our opponent's been so tight passive versus these bets, so this is a very clear bluff. Yeah, definitely go with the bluff. As played, we've got an open-ender. Yeah, probably is bluffing my queen high on the turn. We still fold out better queen highs and some ace highs. As played on the river, yeah, checking back to get showdown, but we should have bluffed there. Flatting flop, pre-flop is fine with 8-7 here. Just check folding turn with our 0 equity. Looks good, and you can bluff the river here. Got 8 high. Yeah, it's pretty close. Check folding is fine too. Cool. Limping jack 6. Yeah, gonna call the bet. Looks good. Yep, we can call min bet again. And we can call again. You can try to raise within value. Yeah, it's, I guess, okay. He's very weighted towards weaker pairs than ours. Calling would be fine too. This shallow just going to be open shoving for value, or maybe limping if our opponent's been ISOing, but he hasn't really been, so open shoving for value. Calling the shove with ace queen. To avoid distraction, we're not watching the all-ins, that's a good thing. Looks like we lost that one. It's okay. Alright, queen 10, limping, it's good. Betting flop, great. Nice hand. Calling the shove with ace jack suited. Avoiding distraction by not watching the all-in. And we win this time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. For more high-quality content, make sure to check out SpinLegends. Give yourself the best chance at gaining skills and moving up in stakes. Become a Spin Legend.